Welcome to the Kahler Podcast. We got a couple special guests here today, and I'm just going to let you guys introduce yourselves, starting with the headliner.
Steve from 200 Stab Wounds.
Asop from No Cure.
Reached out through Instagram and said, hey, when we swing by, we're going to be in town. Well, hell yeah, of course. What do you guys think so far? Having fun?
This is coolest experience on tour so far.
Yeah, it's badass.
Nice. Well, I love your guitars, too. Is that white one there? Is that a BC Rich neck?
Yeah, it's a 86 NJ series from a Warlock. I got it from Will Wagstaff from Enforced, and I had the body built for it.
Well, what I'd like to say, I'd just like to welcome you here.
Thank you. Yeah, of course.
Thank you
We
for having us.
appreciate it, and thank you for playing with stuff.
Of course.
I noticed you have one original. It's got to be about 30 years old, and the other is the more modern one. And we thank you for playing it. We really do. And good luck in this town, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
You bet.
Thanks for building a really cool trim system.
Thank you. You bet.
What a big love fest that was. Just set up the flyer there, and you had a guy set it up for you that really, he'd said he'd never even set one up. He did a great job.
I kind of put him in the hot water there because like I've mentioned to you, I've never set up a Kahler.
Right.
I was kind of confused on it because I'm more used to the Floyd.
Yeah.
It's kind of more a pain in the ass, I guess, for Floyd's, but the flush thing is what kind of confused me about Kahler to Floyd, you know.
There is a definite right way that cam is supposed to sit, but I showed you guys the trick with the screw. You're actually going to do that. We're talking about doing a thing where we actually have like a recommended set of basic tools and maybe doing a live stream, every now and then on YouTube where it's like, come on in here and I'm going to start working on this guitar. And if you have something, say a comment and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
I think you have a few of those out there now.
Well, we definitely have a bunch of setup videos.
Yep.
It's real important, but not one for the flyer yet.
Yep. When people look at it, they wonder, how in the hell do I intonate it?
That's the big trick right there. I showed those guys where the brooches for the Allen heads are, and it's like there. How many dates have you been on playing on this tour? And what you started out from where? Birmingham, right?
Oh, well, I'm from Birmingham. The tour started in
Detroit.
Detroit.
And we have maybe 10 days left of like how many?
I think Detroit, which was the first show, I think that might have been like 25, almost 30 days ago or something.
Yeah.
So we're at the butt end of it right now, but we have like 10 more shows left or 9 or something like that.
Has it been pretty much a show a day or?
Yeah. We've had like 2 or 3 days off, I think.
Yeah, and they've mostly been for long drives.
Yeah, traveling. So
that sounds brutal.
yeah. So same thing tomorrow too, because we're gonna hang out in Vegas tonight. At least we are. And then we have a 9-hour drive or whatever it is to San Jose.
Oh, man.
So we have an off day tomorrow, but it's travel day.
Where's everything end up? Are you guys going to go up to the northern part of the country? Going to like go up to Seattle or Spokane or anything?
No, we're not hitting Washington at all. We still have like LA to do. We're playing obviously Vegas tonight. Then we're doing, where else are we going? San Jose, of course.
If I had my lanyard, I'd know.
Yeah. Sacramento, stuff like that. And then we're doing routing shows back to the East Coast. So when we hit LA, I think we have like 3 or 4 more shows from that heading back east.
Right.
Well, you're going to be on the road for a while.
Yeah.
Been on the road for a while. Yeah.
I just came from a full U.S. like 2 weeks before we started this one. So,
you're
Nice.
used to being on the road.
oh yeah, I'm on the road more than I'm not.
I don't know. Well, I've seen pictures of you with a cat, though.
Oh yeah, no,
Right.
I have many cats that I miss back home.
The road's no place for a cat.
Yeah, my cats don't like cars, could not live in a van with me.
No, but that'd be a special cat, man.
Yeah, not my cats. I've seen dogs that are tour dogs, but no.
That's what I would need. I've got 2 dogs out there that are like, they're my family, and they're super old now, but
Hey, wait a
that's
minute.
okay.
I'm part of your family, too.
We're all part of the Kahler family here.
Yeah.
Anything stick out like really cool that's happened on this tour? Anything real memorable?
What was the name of that comedian that came to the show in Tampa?
He loves metal. God, I forget his name.
Is it somebody that we would know? Like,
Probably.
He's a known guy.
Is he like weird looking or regular looking?
Is
Is he bald? Does he have hair?
He has hair. He's interesting looking. I'm going to find him right now, actually.
Okay, because
Yeah,
Brian Posehn and Bill Burr are the 2 guys that are jumping to the front of my mind.
I remember someone telling me he used to open for Metallica as a comedian.
Jim Breuer?
Jim Breuer.
Yep.
No fucking
Wait,
way. Jim
yeah.
Breuer?
Jim Breuer was at the show in Tampa.
Love Jim Breuer, man.
Yeah.
And then I guess I did not see him, but the singer of Gojira was at the Brooklyn show.
Oh, sweet.
What I
That's
heard.
pretty cool. I mean, also we played with 3-6 Mafia, so that was
Oh
pretty wild.
yeah.
That's a crazy experience. I'm expecting LA to be pretty crazy for all of us.
Yeah, LA's always cool. I don't know if you have ever been to a show out that way or whatever, but we're playing like a warehouse venue.
Oh yeah,
and like not the best part of town, but every time we played there, it's just great shows all the time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to LA.
If you've ever seen Escape from New York, that's what it looks like around the venue.
No, that sounds very Black Flag, to like go and do the warehouse shows or Gigi Allen.
Yeah.
You guys familiar with Gigi Allen and the Murder Junkies? Yeah. That was an interesting guy.
Guys, I'm going to excuse myself. You guys carry on. I got a couple of emails here I got to do. And
nice meeting you, Gary.
Thank you. Yeah. Play him stuff.
He doesn't get to have any of the fun. He's too busy being responsible.
The boss. But yeah, that show in LA, it's like a big warehouse, but it's like legit. It has like a whole PA set up, nice stage, like LED backdrop thing. So,
oh man.
So it's not like as punk as like, maybe a G.G. Allen type thing. Right. Where he's playing like a garage or something, but it's a pretty legit venue. I like it.
Sounds more like a Burning Man kind of thing where it's like there's nothing. Okay, now there's everything.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're done. Now there's nothing but like the trash that we didn't pick up.
Yeah, it does get crazy around there, that area, but we never really have any problems. I know that I've heard that people have gotten their cars broken into there before and shit, but we never really have issues. Also, side note, I used to have that same guitar right there with a Kahler in it.
Which, the Aria Pro?
too.
That came out when I was 15 years old. Like, we were just so poor.
Yeah.
But I used to go into a guitar store and stare at one of those when I was 15. About 10 years ago, I woke up out of a dead sleep and went, Aria Pro Night Warrior. I wonder if I could find one. And it made it my mission.
Yeah, I love that guitar. I sold it when something happened with the bridge, actually, and I had no idea how to set it up, so I just sold it because I'm like, this is a pain in the ass. I found another one in Canada. We were on, it was like a couple tours ago, and I was gonna get it, but some dude, when I walked in, some guy was playing it, ended up buying it.
Wow.
Yep, same exact one as was on the wall right there.
It has a flyer.
Yeah,
I work at Kahler. I could put anything I want on it.
Mm-hmm.
I've chosen to keep it a flyer because it's a great bridge.
Yeah.
It really is.
I know Asop was telling me that there's like an extra screw on this one.
Yeah.
Or whatever. For like the mount or whatever, right? Or
there's
like
one locking screw.
There's there's the locking screw so that you can set it up easier. But then if you look on the cam, his has one more hole in the cam than yours does.
Right.
You put an Allen wrench in there and you tighten it down, and it'll make it to where the bar won't move. You can like loosen it up.
And this does not have that.
It does not. That's one of the ways that they kept the cost down on the Flyer, because it was entry level. Dude, that's a great guitar. I mean, that guitar must have been made 40 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, 86, 87s coming up on 40 years. But I was always told the 85 ones would have a plate that says made in Japan, and that one doesn't, so it's Korean. And
maybe
that's the same way with mine. That's just what all the BC Rich guys tell me.
Those people definitely know. I've
always trusted their opinions on those kind of things. You know, mine's also an NJ, same as his.
Yeah.
86 or 87 is a safe bet. And a V, I don't know.
I've seen people merge a Mockingbird and a Bitch together too.
Oh, no. Me too.
Those are badass.
Some guy has a purple one I've seen on Facebook. It's awesome.
Sick.
If you've got some skills, you can pretty much do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with a computer and like a CNC, you can just flop a piece of wood down.
That's all this is. I just sent a drawing to a friend and he CNC'd it.
Actually, it's funny. You're wearing that Municipal Waste shirt. Certainly you must be familiar with Ryan's guitar.
His crazy shaped Municipal Waste axe is definitely what inspired me to want a pointy guitar.
Ryan is super cool too, and I think it's like in his home he's got like a great big horror collection, like VHS and all that shit. So there's a guy that's on Facebook right now that's a substitute teacher that has like a horror based rock and roll show. He calls himself the Phantom AD. Have you seen that guy?
Haven't heard of him.
It's less Chainsaw Massacre and more like classic Universal. But every time I see the guy, I think, I got to show this to Ryan. It's pretty cool, though, too, because he's doing something a lot like what you guys are doing. I'm guessing there's no big record label behind you guys. There's no,
Well, I mean, we have a label, but they're mostly just there for, things we don't want to do.
Yeah.
Right. But it's not like they're saying, okay, we'll just run up a bill and we'll take it out of your royalties.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, we're with Metal Blade and
oh, no shit.
Yeah. Slago's coming to the show tonight.
Good. It's been a while since I've seen Brian.
Yeah. He's coming out, so it'd be cool. But also love the Metal Blade guys. Like,
oh, dude,
they're super easy to work with. So shout out to them. But
maybe if we have time, we'll go over to the Artist Relations house. I'll dig out my old vinyl. You know, I got some
that'd be sick.
Old fucking Metal Blade stuff.
I would love to see that.
Yeah. Well, shit. Then maybe we'll have to tell the person that is coming to get you to like drag their feet. Yeah. Left to your own devices and probably be 3 days late to the next show.
We would be in here all day if we could be. So
I can't say I blame you. I mean,
I could spend so much time on so many of these guitars, just admiring them, appreciating them.
Yeah, it's my favorite place in the world.
Yeah,
it really is. I love this shit, and I get to hang out with cool guys like you, and we'll come watch you play when you're in town. So unless you guys want to do the one chip challenge, I'd probably.
Normally I would, but not right now.
Yeah, I've never tried that because I've
horrible.
People try it.
It's fucking horrible.
It is like fucking tossing the devil's salad. All right, well,
cool.
With all that, I think that we'll call it so that we can go hang out over at the Artist Relations house for a minute. And
so we can talk about my guitar if you want.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's talk about the guitar. You know what? Because that bass pickup.
I get asked about it a lot. And if I put it on a podcast, I also have to answer these questions.
Hey, that is a great point. They're going to want to know about that bass, that P bass, half a P bass pickup right there.
Yeah. So
go ahead. Let her rip.
Yeah. So this is just a cheap bass pickup. I don't even remember where I got it. Whatever. It's wired to the input and volume knob, that's closer to it and completely separate from the humbucker. And what I do is that I run that into an octave down pedal and into a bass rig, and it only picks up the bottom 4 strings. So like I don't need a bassist for other bands, and it just covers all the low end that I need. And it doesn't get the top 2 strings, so if I'm ever doing any lead shit, it's not like coming out of the bass rig. And like I had to separate them with like plastic washers because I was getting like a current going through like 2 different outputs.
Right, you're getting like a feedback loop.
It was crazy, but yeah, no, completely separate. It might as well be 2 separate instruments. That's why I have the different double outputs. So yeah, when I max out my humbucker, those are not even on. It's not being affected. Yeah, I got the idea from a band called Local H, so I want to give them credit. Other indie rock band. Not really my thing, but still really innovative and cool. We have used it on the latest record, I Hope I Die Here, for like an extra gross low end. Yeah, that was kind of fun, but live out of my current.
I Hope I Die Here. That sounds either like happy or
it's happy,
angry. Okay,
it's
happy. Good.
In depth, it means I want this place I live to be better, so that it's worth dying here.
Okay,
it's about Alabama because that's where I'm from.
With a banjo on your knee.
Yep.
My favorite thing about Alabama, which I've only driven through twice, is that it has Sweet Home Alabama on the entering Alabama state line. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you know what? We should shut her down right here then because, you guys have a show to get ready for. And now I'm going to have to show you the Artist Relations house because it's just right down the street.
Yeah, I want to go look at some more old stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, cool. Well, you know what? We'll do that. So until next time, it's been Eddie with
Asop.
Steve and Asop.
Asop of No Cure and Steve of 200 Stab Wounds.
Yeah.
There you go. That, very professional. It'll all come out in post. All right. See you guys later.